Hello and good evening, everybody. How are you? I'm fine. Before I start teaching you, I will ask you to beware of the coronavirus, and it will also ask you to maintain all the health and hygiene to keep away this mortal virus. Because as you know, the death toll is rising every day. So be very aware, stay at home, stay safe. Now, today I am going to teach you the poem To His Coy Mistress, written by Andrew Marvell. As you know, this poem is also a metaphysical poem, and this poem has all the characteristics of a metaphysical poem. Now, this poem is unique in more senses than one. This poem is a funny and humorous poem, and with this fun and humor, this poem combines some element of fear as well. Now I am going to read this poem out at first, and then I am going to explain the entire poem. The poem is written in the form of a monologue of a lover who is trying to convince, or rather cajole or persuade his beloved into giving him consent of her love. And the lover adopts a strategy to get the consent out of the beloved. What does it do? He simply blackmails and does nothing else. Now, how does he blackmail? The entire poem is written in the form of a logical argumentation with which the lover blackmails. Yes, this poem is a logical, argumentative blackmail of a lover to his beloved. Now, how does the poem go? Had we but whirled enough in time, this coyness lady were no crime. We would sit down and think which way to walk and pass our long love's day. Now, what does it mean? The lover assumes that they had enough world, that means enough space and enough time. Had they enough world and space, which are the two coordinates of our mortal existence on earth, then the coyness of the lady, that means her shyness, would have been no crime, because they had or they could have enough time for all this shyness. We you sit down and think which way to walk and pass our long love's day. So these two lines also are written in a kind of subjunctive mood. That means, had they had enough world and time, then they could have wasted the time lazily. But that they cannot afford to do, since time is very short. Thou by the Indian Ganges side shouldst do his find, I by the tide of Humber. That means